It's night 2, we're back. Let's go do Halloween Horror Nights 2025 for the second time. And that is purple wristband today acquired, so we can stay. It's half four now. And we'll go line up for the WWE house that opens at 5:15 and then jump to El Artista at 5:45. So let's try something new today and do the front of the park rather than the back. See how that goes. There we go, they have these little wristband checkpoints where you have to show them you're staying to get by. The crazy long walk we've been on. You can see Islands of Adventure over there, the chocolate restaurant there. So it's way around the back. Oh, here we go. I've zoomed out. So yeah, we made it into the queue finally. It looks like it might be in this air-conditioned soundstage with queue, which would be a massive win. Yes. Oh, brilliant. There you go. This is a good one to start with. It's got air conditioning. Wow, this queue is big. Thankfully, it's empty. Jesus, it's a long queue. They turned the light off and set down, but we're here in the queue with air conditioning, so that's good. Well, I opened 5 minutes early, got to sit down in the dark for an hour, so that was a pretty good win. Let's go do the WWE house for the first time tonight. Well, that was WWE. I quite like that. It's actually quite scary now, and I did the behind the scenes tour, so I actually understand what on earth is going on. So yeah, that's quite good. Let's go see what to do next. Well, Terrifier's queue is gigantic and outdoors, so let's skip that. Let's go see what Five Nights at Freddy's is like. That's next to WWE, and if not that, then I guess we just do WWE again and then go somewhere else. Well, Five Nights at Freddy's is a 3-hour wait currently, which I'm skeptical of, but that's what it says. So yeah, it claims WWE is 30 as well, which it didn't seem like. But shall we just let's go do something else. We'll get in line for Jason, that was good, or El Artista. Let's go see what else there is then. Well, El Artista had basically, I know, 50, 100 people in the queue. It was empty, but it's outside for the next half an hour, and I'm not sure I really fancy that. So I'm going to carry on walking around and see what the Jason queue is like, because that opens at 6 as well. And if I don't fancy that, then we'll carry on round back to Fallout and Monsters of the North, where we know they're both open and covered at this point. So let's go see what it's like around here. Jason looks like the queues inside Fast and Furious, so let's go wait there inside in the air conditioning. That's Jason Universe, and that is easily one of the scariest houses this year, I think. It's based on all the Friday the 13th movies. There's set pieces from all of them in it, and then at the start you go through Camp Crystal Lake, some of the other scenes that happen in the movie, and then at the end there's a corridor that's 1 person wide, pitch black. On each side there's openings, and as you walk down this corridor, it takes maybe 20-30 seconds to get all the way down, and the pitch black with lights that occasionally flash on. There's just windows where Jason in various forms just jumps out at you. That's a terrifying part, easily one of the scariest bits. They were saying on the behind the scenes tour today that there are people who have just stopped in it and refused to keep going because it's fairly intense. But anyway, yeah, I think we'll go all the way around to Hatchet and Chains and then work our way back around the park to the front to finish off. So it's 6:15. Everyone's in the park now. Early entry has ended and regular entry has started, so it's going to start getting busier. Heading over there to the Simpsons where Hatchet and Chains is. We definitely got less houses done doing the houses at the front compared to doing Fallout and Monsters of the North yesterday, but I think the issue is because Fallout and Monsters is right at the back, there's a lot less people there, so you can just keep doing them a couple of times, whereas with the big houses at the front, more people go there and it's busier, so you can realistically get one go with shorter waits rather than many. Oh, and Simpsons is where the chainsaws are this year. Let's see if we bump into any chainsaws. Well, that was Hatchet and Chains. It's based off of one of the mini houses inside Slaughterhouse Cinema 2. It's not bad. I find the story kind of hard to follow, but it's relatively scary and there's some weird looking creatures. Next we're going to do Dolls Let's Play Dead. Alright, Dolls Let's Play Dead. You're a size of a toy, or the size of a kid, and toys are human size? One way around. Dolls Let's Play Dead. It's kind of like Sid's backyard or Sid's bedroom from Toy Story. There's a whole bunch of messed up dolls and toys that are kind of possessed and trying to kill you. There's a whole bunch of triggers you can press in there as well as you walk around, like big red buttons that make things in the environment happen, which is cool. So yeah, I like that one. It's quite scary. The concept's quite cool, and it's got some really weird smells as well. Alright, so next, back out, and I think up and around to Fallout and Monsters of the North. Alright then, I had to go round to the back of the park. Was it 35 or 40 minutes for Fallout and Gorkin, Monsters of the North. Both of them up to 70 by the time I got here. It's crazy busy around here. Let's go Fallout again, see if it's any better today. Alright, that's Fallout done again. I had a really good run through it that time. A lot of the effects and scares lined up for me. I still don't think it's that great. It's basically a shot-for-shot remake of the TV series. You go through all the places that they went through in the show. Maybe it's just because I don't like the show enough to really love the house. I guess if it was The Last of Us shot-for-shot, then I would be much more excited. Yeah, that's that one. We're going to head over to Monsters of the North next then. Gorkin, Monsters of the North. So that was Gorkin, Monsters of the North. Still really love that house. It's a village, gets invaded by some monsters. They kill everyone, and then you end up going into the belly of the monster at the end. That's what all the intestine wall red covered area is at the end. You're in the belly of the monster. I really like that. It's got some good scares. The sets are good. The costumes and the makeup and stuff on the actors is really good. I really like that one. It's scary and really well designed. So next we are going to go back to Jason, I think, and start working our way around the front of the park. As we're stopping by, let's go and see what is going on in Harry Potter Land. I think the Death Eaters are out, given the green lights and the music. Well, anyway, Death Eaters are out, but ice cream shops have to get some ice cream. Well, we took a brief break to eat an ice cream, and the Death Eaters seem to have gone, so that worked out nicely. One of them stopped by the shop I was setting out to talk to the snake, which is a nice touch. So now we're going to continue on round to Jason again. Let's go see Jason and that terrifying corridor at the end. But before we get to Jason, an enhancement, I believe it's called. It used to be the Blumhouse Scare Zone, but now it's a disco with some dancers. There you go, a little disco. Alright, 85-minute wait. Time for Jason. Oh, and Jason is so scary. That bit at the end, there's parts of it you're walking through and you can't actually see anything. It's just pitch black and you have to just keep moving and hope you don't crash into the person in front of you. It's Easily one of the scariest ones, that is. So now it's time to head round to the front of the park. We'll go through the BuzzCon scare zone first, and then we'll head probably to Terrifier, I think. I don't think that scare zone is quite as good as Torture Fair from last year, but it's not bad. Next we're gonna head around here then, and I guess we'll just do whatever one we get to first. The big houses right now. Alright, that's Terrifier done. That was a 120-minute wait for our 15-minute express, so that was alright. It's a brutal house, so gory. It's based off of all three movies with all his kills, but it's actually not that scary, I don't think, because the art's in there being like very jolly and easygoing about all his kills, so you take some of the scariness away from it, but it is incredibly gory. We're doing the Graver Flesh now. Wasn't that impressed with it yesterday, but let's see what it's like today. Graveyard of Flesh is a strange house. I don't really know what's going on. You get buried at the start, and then while you're underground in the dirt, there's some demons and shit, and I don't really follow the story. Maybe I'm doing behind the scenes tour tomorrow, so maybe once I've done that and understand what on earth is happening, it'll be better. It's a cash change for WWE. Anyway, now it's time to go and do Five Nights at Freddy's. Alright, Five Nights at Freddy's time. Easily the most popular house this year, I think. It's got off a bunch of animatronics from the same studio that made The Muppets, Jim Henson's studio, and it follows the movie, not the game, so let's go give it a spin. Alright, that's Five Nights at Freddy's done. The animatronics on that are seriously impressive. They are huge, and there's lots of them, all of the characters from the movies. It's not that scary, I don't think. I think them being mostly animatronic robots makes it slightly less scary, but still a technically impressive house. So to wrap up back here, we're going to go do WWE one more time, and then it's onto the last house, Al Artista, after that. Alright, time for the last one. Al Artista, A Spanish Haunting. That's Al Artista, A Spanish Haunting. I love that house. It's such a beautiful house. It's designed by the same guy who did Blood Moon, which I liked a few years ago. And you walk in, there's a Spanish house front. As you walk in, it looks stunning. And then as you go through, each room is just like a 360-degree experience of stuff behind you, to the side, up top. And yeah, it's fantastic. It follows the life of an artist whose creations kind of come to life, and monsters step through into our world through his paintings, and ultimately he he draws his own death at the start of the house, and then at the end you see him face that death. So, with that, we now there's a chainsaw. With that, we've now been to all the houses, so we're going to call it a night there as we get out through this scare zone. Didn't see the chainsaw guys here yesterday, I just saw they were at The Simpsons. So yeah, if you like this, please like and subscribe, and there'll be one more Halloween Horror Nights vlog to come tomorrow. And after that there'll be some more Disney ones for Vicky's Not So Scary and some other Disney trips. So catch you next time.